does it do that? Right, folks, back with another For Fox's Sake. And last night, Leicester went down to Southampton to play at St Mary's. I hope St Mary didn't mind. We scraped a draw last night. Fair play to Southampton. They made the job difficult for Leicester. You know, left the foot in now and again. A few niggly little fouls, just disrupted play. Fair play to them. You know, I didn't. They've got to do what they've got to do. They're not just going to let a team turn up and play how they want to. It's the way it goes, isn't it? I mean, Leicester are pushing on for Champions League football, and these are the kind of games that we should be winning. You know, I don't know. I just thought the game last night, I thought Leicester's game, we looked, there was no urgency until we scored. I think the passing was off. It was either a yard in front or a yard behind the man, or it just wasn't up to the standard that Leicester can do. When all's said and done, you know, this is the bread and butter end of the season now. This is where we push on and hopefully get to Champions League football. I think I don't want to give it the kiss of death or anything like that, but I'm hoping now that, you know, just a few more points might do it. I'm hoping that West Ham fuck up. I'm hoping Liverpool fuck up, to be fair. You know, they are threats. We shouldn't underestimate these teams. But they shouldn't underestimate us either. I'm hoping from last season's complete fucking debacle, we learn from last year and we make a difference. I'm disappointed that we dropped 2 points, because I want to, like Brendan said earlier on, I mean, I've been saying it a couple of days, you know, I want fucking second place. I want first. But if we can't get first, I want second. I want to beat Man United. I want to take that fucking second place off them. I want that, what we did last year where we lost it, I want to fucking do that to them this year. I want to get up there and I want to fucking take their second place. I don't want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying, oh, we've done really well this year, we've come second. Balls to that. We fucking beat them in the cup. I don't care what team they put out in the cup, we beat them. We want to do them again. Let's come on. Fucking get on to it. The game started off a bit dodgy for us. We conceded a goal within the first 2 minutes. For fuck's sake. You tend to see this a lot now. The centre half that can pass the ball does it. Johnny Evans has been doing it a bit for Leicester. He'll put one through to Iheanacho and he scored from it. And anyway, they tried it straight on in the fucking first couple of minutes and they scored. Fortunately, he was offside. He was, you know, a good couple of inches or so offside. I just sat there on the setting. I just couldn't fucking believe it. Why is that camera on the piss? There you go. So, fortunately, we're offside. But I noticed after that Jamie Vardy had actually pushed up on the defender a little bit more to not allow this to happen. There was a bit in the first half where Soyuncu was overplaying. He got caught out. Now, when all's said and done, this is what he does. Soyuncu does this. He plays football. He likes to do his little turns. I think as his career goes on, forwards will shut him down a bit more, and I think this is going to happen. But this is part of his game. You ain't going to tell him to stop it. He's a big, strong enough, ugly enough bloke to say this is what he does. So that's the way it goes. Vestergaard now, Vardy. Now, I don't normally listen to the pundits on Sky, but at half time I thought I'd put it on and see what they had to say, see if they agreed with me. And surprise, surprise, they didn't agree with me. I personally think it was a fucking straight red. I think he should have had a red card for the shit control, and I think he should have had a red card for the lunge. When all's said and done, Jamie Vardy was on goal, through on goal. Now, Jamie Vardy's last his form probably means that he would have missed. So the bloke may as well have let him go. But as it is, the ball went, he miscontrolled it, and he lunged. When all said and done, Jamie Redknapp sitting there, and the other bloke banging on that it was harsh, unfair. Well, he fucking fouled him. He could have broke his fucking ankle, right? I don't give a fuck what Jamie Redknapp thinks. It was a fucking booking. It was a sending off. He fucking took him out. It was almost as if, I'm not getting the ball, I'll fucking get you. It was a lunge. It was an uncontrolled lunge. And if he got the ball, he was going to get the man. And that's it. There is no other way about it. The laws of the rules of the game and everything, he stopped a goal scoring opportunity. I don't give a fuck what Jamie Redknapp says. If he wants to come and argue with me, fucking come on, mate. I'm quite happy. I honestly can't understand how they think it wasn't a sending off. It was through, and the goalkeeper said at the end of the game he thought he was going to get it. Well, we'll never know, will we? Because he fucking Vardy was sniped out. He was took out. If it had been a Liverpool player or a Man United player going through, it would have been the same decision. So fuck off. It's just a load of shit. Then from the free kick, from the free kick, the ref did his little fucking shaving foam line on the goal in the pitch, and they were still creeping forward. What the referee should have done was they kept creeping forward, right? And I say this for any team that does it. The referee should have gone down, pulled his card out and gone, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card, yellow card. Now fucking get back. Because all he did, he just drew the line over their fucking boots. What is wrong with the referees? Start taking control. You'd made the right decision by sending him off. Now start making the right decision about, thinking of, Maddison took the free kick just wide. About the only fucking thing he did do in my book last night. 16 minutes Saints, Redmond, he had a shot. It was quite a good shot. Schmeichel palmed it away. Saints defended for the last third of the pitch for most of it, making it hard for Leicester. Vardy was working hard. I'll have a word about Vardy in a minute. Maddison had a shot from third distance in 35 minutes. There was a chance where Tielemans shot, but the keeper saved Fofana and Didi Iheanacho. Tielemans' little nice passes. It worked. It quit. This is the best thing about Leicester, is when they do this kind of thing, they create and they make scoring opportunities. We don't do it enough. Second half, Minamoni, or whatever his name is, he was booked for a late challenge on Thomas. It was a late challenge. There's no fucking arguing about it. It was a fucking late challenge. They get up and they're like, oh, I can't believe it. You can't believe that you were doing a late challenge, or you can't believe you got booked. For fuck's sake, you're a professional. We all make mistakes, but Jesus wept. Southampton took the lead through a penalty. When all said and done, it was a penalty. The bloke shot, the rules state now, if it hits the hand, it's a penalty. His hand's up there like that. I think it was probably going over. Iheanacho didn't know that. This is the problem when a forward's defending. You see now where most defenders are putting their arms behind the back, or they're keeping them to the sides. It's now they go. But forwards, they don't do it. When a forward's defending, they're just fucking doing the okey cokey, like one of them fucking balloon things that used to be on the pitch. But people were criticising Iheanacho on Twitter. He ain't gonna fucking mean to do it, is it? He's there. He's put. Well, when all's said and done about Iheanacho, he's put in a shift in. He'll always try. Even when he was missing, he was always trying. I didn't think Iheanacho were going to make it to what he's doing at the moment. There was a lad who tweeted me last night, said I used to slate him off, and I says, well, everybody did, didn't they? And Brendan Rodgers has certainly turned him round. It was a good penalty. He just put it in the corner, didn't he? It was fair play to him. We got the goal back, and it was a heel. We got a back heel from Ndidi to Iheanacho, put in a great cross. And Evans with a Steve Walsh-like goal. I put that on Twitter last night. It was like a Steve Walsh goal. He just came in and fucking did the job. What's that? Is that 2-2? Can't remember now. Albrighton crossed in the 79th minute at the far post. Vardy headed it, but the young lad, he defended well. Vardy 8-2, he dummied the defender, shot at the keeper and he saved it. we had other chances. Castagneri had a chance at the end, but the kid, he was trying to do a Karate Kid move, Murray. He was trying to score it like he was just trying to get it in. That's it, fair enough. But so to sum up, folks, Southampton did well. They made it difficult for us, and fair play to them. You know, they're scrapping for survival. I don't think they'll go down. I think the teams down there ain't going to fucking improve. So Southampton, and I suppose they wanted to get a bit of revenge for the semi-final, but it's got to be said, we're not woeful. We were off the pace last night. We were just out of it, weren't we? But I thought the passing was off. It just weren't working for us last night, and we were lucky that we got the draw. Perez came on. I don't understand that lad. He's 1 minute he's fucking brilliant, the next minute he's just like, I didn't even notice he were on, to be fair. We need Vardy to start scoring again. Yes, he's putting the work rate in. He's trying so hard, Vardy is, and you can't criticise him for his trying and he's putting the effort in. But we really do need him to start scoring. Soyuncu and Evans, they just go like workhorses. My one complaint, well, not really one complaint, because I've been complaining all the way through. I thought Maddison, I'm having a go at him again, and I'm having a go because he's got so much talent, Maddison, but he just doesn't fucking use it. He just doesn't. It's the thing where he went on this fucking party. He's got no discipline. He hasn't got that fucking drive to make it where he needs to make it in the game. And if he doesn't start pulling his fucking finger out, he's going to fuck up, and he's just going to be a nearly man. He's going to be one of those who could have done it, but he didn't quite do it. But the trouble is, I mean, he was posing with his car being fucking wrapped the other day. Just play fucking football. We don't need to know you've had your fucking Porsche, whatever, fucking wrapped in blue. I can't give a fuck. All I give a fuck about is you putting a performance in and Leicester winning. I'm going to start this because it's running out. I just want to see. I don't mind players having all the luxuries of the game. This is the way the game's going. That's why we nearly had a European fucking shit league. But just do the fucking job when you're on the pitch. The only closest you came, I think, was when you hit that fucking free kick and it was about 6 inches wide. Everything else is blasted over. Everything's all the passes aren't there. You know, and there were one bit where you were like fucking. Maddison was just like limping around. He was just like, oh, my ankle's got. I ran over into my ankle hurts. And then when we scored, the fucking limp had gone. And then we started to up it. You know, if Maddison put as much effort in as Vardy, who's not performing, then he'd be a fucking good player. And I noticed the other thing is that when Maddison's on, Tielemans has a shit game. He doesn't. All right, my love.
Yeah, I want my charger.
June needs a charger. Is that it? Can you get it, babe? It's when when Maddison's on, it drags Tielemans' game down. And I don't know whether it's because Tielemans is always looking to feed Maddison or what, but it just doesn't fucking work. And it's so frustrating that, I don't know, but there was a few people on Twitter last night who were agreeing with the Maddison situation. And it needs sorting. I don't fucking know. I'm not the manager. I'm just some fat fucker who sits here and says what he sees. It's like fucking catchphrase. So, that's what it is. I thought Thomas played well. I thought he worked really hard. That young lad is, he's putting the effort. Another one, putting the effort in, trying to learn the game. Yeah? But no, Maddison won't do that. And to be honest, I really, if he fucking walked and knocked on my door and says, Dave, what are you fucking talking about? I'd say, Maddison, you fucking, get back in your fucking new wrapped car and go and do something, mate. Because you're not putting the fucking effort in. And the going to the party, Perez and Maddison having that party, sucking in little fucking Barnsley, right? It proves what's happening. They were both fucking awful last night, and it needs sorting. So let's have a quick look at the games we've got left. See what we're gonna do. here we go. Leicester City. Right, so we've got Newcastle at home next Friday, and then we go to Manchester United on the 12th of May on the Wednesday. That's a 6 o'clock kickoff, and then we've got Chelsea in the cup, and then we've got Chelsea on the 19th. So we've got big games coming up, and this is what I was saying. We really needed to have got them 3 points last night against fucking Southampton, but this is what I mean about Maddison and them. We need them to put a fucking shift in. We need them to fucking grind out these results. And to come back from 1-0 down, we could have been 2-0 down, to be fair. You know what I mean? That lad had just timed his run a bit more. We 1-1. That would have been us fucked again. So, Newcastle are still fighting for survival as such. Well, they're not, are they? But they are. You know what I mean? They want to improve. United, they're going to fucking want to do us. They're going to want to fucking roll us. Chelsea are going to be fucking wanting to do us as well in the league. They want to catch us and overtake us. And then you've got Tottenham, who, with fingers crossed, Tottenham might have just finished their season and they probably won't give a fuck. But teams like Tottenham, they still owe us for coming in third in the 2-horse race, don't they? So they'll still want to fucking do us. They'll want to just disrupt our party. But hopefully we can sort it. So I just think that, you know, I think Liverpool are a threat. I hope. I mean, I would like to see West Ham in the Europe, but I just don't want to see them take our fucking position. It's one of them things, isn't it? It's what do we, you know? There you go. So 2 points lost in my book. Well done to Southampton. Maddison, pull your fucking finger out. Perez, pull your fucking finger out. Vardy, please start scoring, mate. We need you to start scoring so fucking badly. It's untrue. We want Champions League football. Put your comments down below in the bottoms, folks. Let me know what you think. If you agree with me on the sending off, if you don't agree, it's all good. I'm just here for put an opinion in and hopefully make, for fuck's sake, grow. I don't want for fuck's sake to be massive, but I would like it to grow a bit more. So what I might actually do is say, if you like, please subscribe. Laters.